Hey, it's AB. I know that you guys miss me, but here I am. I was looking at my calendar. Yesterday was my mother's birthday. It's June. And I started thinking about what I said back in January. So at the beginning of each year, we all set these New Year resolutions and these goals that we want to accomplish. It's going to be our best year, winning all 2K18. But this year is basically halfway over. It kind of inspired me to look at myself, revisit those goals I set, and see how close I am to achieving them, and also to see what I need to work on. I just want to share a few tips on some things I do because it might help you. So at the start of each month, I always set a few goals for myself so that I am focused and I'm on the straight path and I'm living my life with direction. Now at the end of the month, I like to check up on these goals and rate every area of my life. This is going to be something that I do at the end of each month. How I rate myself is I break myself down into 8 categories. And these categories represent different aspects of my life and of who I am. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what those categories are. Your categories might be different than mine. Number 1 is body. When I'm rating my body, I am looking at my health and my fitness because they are 2 different things. You can be healthy but not fit. You can be fit but not healthy. You can be eating unhealthy foods, which I am very guilty of. Another category that I have is spirit. So this focuses on my faith, what I believe, my relationship with God or a higher power, and also how much contribution I give. What am I giving to my community? Who am I helping out? But basically becoming a blessing to someone else. So I rate myself on that and my beliefs all in one underneath the category of spirit. I also rate myself on my mind. Now with this, I look at how much I'm learning and how much of that knowledge I'm putting into use. Because knowledge that isn't applied is basically pointless. So I look at that and I see where I'm at. And I also like to evaluate how I am emotionally. Am I overreacting? Am I acting cold? I like to look and see where I'm at to make sure I'm balanced. The next category is family. So I'm very family oriented and family life is super important to me. So I like to look and see how is my relationship with my family. And I don't just mean my close family, I also mean my extended family, like my cousins, my aunts and uncles. I want to make sure that we have a relationship where we're at least speaking to each other, if not often, at least once a month, so we can kind of keep up with each other's lives. Family is important to me. My next category is relationship. Now, I like to rate my relationship because I am in a relationship. I have a great relationship with my boyfriend, but everything can use a little improvement. So I like to see how me and him are doing and see what we can do to be better for one another. And even if I were single, I would still rate this to see, what am I doing to attract the person that I need. Friends. So this is something that's very important to me, and I rate this not just about my friendships, like how strong they are, but also what I'm doing for fun. So essentially it's friendship / fun. It's like, am I having fun? Am I doing things, or am I just in the house all the time? Now I am a homebody. I must admit I do not mind being at home, but I'm not really experiencing much by being locked away all the time. So in the friends category, I look at my relationship with my friends and also fun, like am I having fun? Now the last 2 categories is finance and business, and these are separate because you can be having a good business but not be good financially. When I'm rating myself on my finances, I look at how much income I'm bringing, how much are my expenses, and how much I have left after, and that's how I come up with what I rate myself. And lastly is business. Now this could go plenty of ways. If you're an entrepreneur, you can rate yourself on that, or if you're just working a job like I currently am, you can rate your performance at work and how, if you can improve or not. I actually want to become an entrepreneur too, so I'm trying to devote time into establishing my own business. So I kind of look at both. I look at how I'm doing at my regular job and also how I'm doing as far as you know, getting things into place to have my own business. So pretty much these are the categories that I rate myself by, and I try to do this at the end of each month, and I write it down, and each month it should be improving. This is new. I'm gonna admit I'm just now starting this, so you guys get to see how it gets better with me. And I guess I'll give you an example too. So for example, the category body, I may have a goal to go to the gym 3 times a week this month, or gain 5 pounds, because I am trying to gain weight right now. Don't ask me why. But so what I would do is I would set this goal. At the end of the month, I'll check back to see if I've completed the goal. If I haven't, I'll just have to do it the next month. But most likely I will achieve it, I hope. That'll be an example of a goal. And then I will also rate my whole body. Like, how do I feel about my body? How do I feel about my health? Am I taking my vitamins? You know, am I eating healthy? And I also look at fitness. Like, am I going to the gym 3 times a week? Am I at a comfortable weight? So I will lump that together and then give myself a rating between a 1 and a 10. This really helps me to stay focused, to achieve the things that I want to. By rating it and writing it down, I have something to look at and to compare. And I can also see where I need to improve. I guess I've rambled on enough, and it's time for me to open up with you and show you how I rated myself this month. So if you decide to do it, you do not have to share it with anyone, but I just want to be open with you, and I want to document my progress. For my body, are you ready for it? I rated myself a 2. A 2 because if only you saw the way I ate. Let's not go there. I don't eat healthy. I rarely go to the gym. So I'm not fit at all. I get tired walking up and down the stairs. I could use a few extra pounds. I mean, I love my body, but definitely lots of room to improve. Now for my mind and emotions, I rated myself a 5. I said a 5 because I love to learn, I love to look up stuff, but actually applying it is my problem, because I was such a huge procrastinator, and I'm getting out of that. But it definitely held me back. Plus, I look at emotions too, and I get upset quick, so I'm trying to control that. For my spirituality, I rated myself a 1. Yes, I'm not happy to say I rated myself a 1. I rated myself a 1 because I haven't been to church in centuries. I still pray, I read my Bible, but there's so much more I could be doing. I never give. I haven't donated anything to anyone. I send up prayers, so I feel like that's helpful, but physically, I haven't done anything to help anybody else out, and that makes me feel terrible. So I pretty much starting from the bottom now, and hopefully next month when we come back to this, my number is over a 5 at least. Now business, I rated myself a 4. I rated myself a 4 because I feel like I'm pretty good at work, even though I always feel like there's room for improvement. But most of that rating comes from a lack of focusing on my own business. When I'm off, I make excuses instead of putting in the work to start what I'm trying to do eventually. My relationship, I rated a 7. I have a great relationship with my boyfriend, but I know we can do so much better. So I'm looking forward to that. Family relationships, I rated myself a 5. A 5 mostly because I never really speak to my extended family, only when there's a family function, which we don't even have family reunions, or something that I want to improve, like plan a family trip at least once a year, because we don't do that, and I miss having a close connection with them. So that's something that I definitely need to improve on. Now friends and fun, I had to rate myself a 2. I chose a 2. I have great friends. Well, not really friends, but I have an awesome relationship with E. She is my best friend, y'all already know, and we do talk. We always talk about things to help one another out and positive, you know, and we have our goofiness too. But we don't live in the same city, so we don't get to hang as much. I really need to reach out to old friends and reconnect with them. That's one of my goals, because I still love them, I still care about them, I know the feeling's mutual, but we have each other's number, and it won't kill me to text, hey, how are you? Or even just, I miss you, and not even expecting anything back. Yeah, I rated that a 2. Plus, I'm always in the house and haven't really had a lot of fun too recently, but I rated myself a 2. And last but not least is finances. I rated myself a freaking 1. Yes, I rated myself a 1 because, Lord, after them bills, after gas, after food, your girl is broke. So if you want to cash out me, feel free to. But seriously though, I don't have a number above 7, and most of my numbers are below 5. That's terrible. I have so much work to do. But setting goals, I just looked at this, so I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to try to set a small goal for each category, and maybe even an overall goal for the month. Who knows? But I will keep you guys updated. And please, if you have fallen off from your New Year's resolutions, or you know, you just need a little push, or you just need to sit back, it's the end of the month. Sit back and ask yourself, where am I? What am I doing? And then I recommend getting a journal and writing those things down and rating yourself. If you do it and you have good luck with it, let me know how it turned out. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, you are the best. I appreciate you and I love you. Mwah.